40. Week 40? Yeah, week 40 Team Wars review. We have a special one today. We matched up against somebody quite interesting this time around. So as you can see, my head's where the new kid should be, but this video is looking at the world leaderboard. Why, you say? Well, we're looking at Mr. Crangy's basketball, only beaten by our boy Lil Dicky. 80,070, 30 days left in the season, so no telling if he'll actually be anywhere near the top, but he has grinded his way to the top, and he is currently the second place player in the world, and we are going up against him in Team Wars with our third alt account. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. We don't have any real deficit as far as levels goes. I would say maybe Sheriff 6 could be 7. But other than that, I think we're in pretty good shape. Airstone 4, I think that's all we upgraded it to, so. Robin Tweak, potentially on the Sheriff. It kind of depends here. So what you want to do is you want to wait for the tower to hit the Sheriff, and then you drop your tower, which is going to deal, eventually it'll hit the enemy tower. Now, he's got the boost there, and he did a good job here protecting, but we ran ahead and used our Robin to heal the Sheriff to keep the damage away. That's only a level 5. The guy's ranked second in the world, and he's got a level 5 rare in Team Wars. That is just sad. I wonder how many towers and cock magics he has in his main deck. What a loser! All right, now we're in trouble here. We have a back line, but no front line. What's gonna happen? Actually, he helps us out by pushing our back line back away from the front line. So actually gets them away from the damage and allows them view. Very beautiful, played with that Shelly there. This might be it. This might be it. Oh, you're saying the game's too loud? It's alright. It should be maxed at a certain amount anyway, but. Boo. So we get the bar with the tower. The tower level 6 actually does a decent amount of damage on the level 14 new kid. Level 25 new kid, he's not really doing much, but level 14, it's pretty good. That Sheriff probably didn't need to play that, but he played the DSR already, so we don't have to worry about something that can break this up. We have the Stand of Many Moons for the... We have Stand of Many Moons for the break of the heal if we need to. We actually broke it with this, with the Sheriff, it seems like. Could have maybe broke it with just the Stand of Many Moons damage. Not really sure. My strategy was to just get Bebe stacked. That could very well be possible. Coop was an option, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure I saw Coop. Or if it wasn't Coop, it was at least Randy or something. There's something that created Coopers, created Cockers. All right, we beat the number 2 player in the world. And that time I didn't know he was ranked that high, but I figured he was because his rank was 8,000, so I was like, that's got to be pretty high. Oh yeah, Randy, that's what I thought. Oh, and Slave too, right? So Slave makes 3 roosters as well. And then, you know, the Terrence and Phillip you could potentially get. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential to have Senorita Bebe. I like this. Sam clearing out. Probably, honestly, would have been, nah. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it was good. This was a good combo playing Sheriff with the Mackie. That plus 74 was actually quite good. Quite good. All right, we got August Stoned. That's a pretty good name, though. It's a pretty good name. Can't hate on that. All right, what's next? We have some good pushes here. You just kind of want to get that Sheriff next to New Kid. Close it out with him if you can. But 6,006 rank, you know, it's gonna be pretty quick. Only a minute and 1 second for that one. Sad. Sad. Team Wars is just sad, pathetic, lazy potato. And I played these ones like 6 to 7 p.m. on Sunday instead of the normal like midnight that I usually play. I think I might stick with that midnight slot because the quality of opponent that I get late like that has been way better than what I got here, which is like sub 7,000 a lot of the times. Just very poor ranks. So same thing we can do here. Castle Defender attacking Castle Defender after the Castle Defender has started attacking our Sheriff. This is going to put us in a huge power position. You don't have to worry about mind control. You don't have to worry about Satan. You don't have to worry about stuff that can impact it. Maybe you have to worry about something like, this was a mistake, but it's going to work out fine. Maybe you have to worry about something like the DSR on the tower, but that really doesn't do that much damage either way, so. Sam can take out the Robin, but we don't need to. Instead, we stagger it and wait and take out the Labard before he does any damage. Uh-oh. The Arrow Storm comes out. Well played, but New Kid, a little bit of a glitch there. I think that's a glitch. It's possible that the Arrow Storm didn't kill the Inuit, but that seems a little unlikely because I'm pretty sure Arrow Storm kills the assassins at most levels. But I always appreciate it when they just give up and let you finish instead of playing cards. Wolfpack Sean, SP Rejects, coming next. What she said. See, another sub, I mean, 61-32. Like, that's very bad. 68-69. Like, the season did reset, so you could still catch some good stuff in there. All right, so here, I don't hate this setup. We actually end up getting 6 energy, or 3 energy stolen from him there. And we push the Barbrady into us. I kind of misplayed this, if I remember correctly. I misplayed the Barbrady into me. I should have, like, played the Mackie above a little bit. No, I like this. I don't mind the Barbrady getting on me too much. But damn, Paladin didn't even take level 3 out. We're just going to let him deal with it. No big deal. Hits us with both, though, so takes a huge chunk of our value. Now we are on the offensive here. This guy's defense is offensive. We're going to wait for the blast. We're going to play the Inuit. We're going to wait on the top side. Inuit's going to go for the bar. Can we get the blast? Yes. We just chunked the slave. Low-level slave. We're going to go ahead and Robin up our tank just to keep that flowing. Oh, we actually get Mackie instead of the guy that I wanted, but that works just as well because it keeps that extra plus 75 boost alive. 74 boost, excuse me. This is just to keep the Robin alive. This is the Adventure Lock account, so you see that low-level Robin there. He blows the Robin, doesn't get it on anything. Whoops. Appreciate you. All right, we act like robots is an interesting name. Does that mean he's gonna do something like robotic?
South Park is gay.
What does he say? South Park what? South Park is dead game that sucks. Is that what he said? Look at this. Snag. The 5 energy stolen by the Sheriff. Beautifully done. Can we break the heal with the plus 74 boost? It doesn't look like it. But it looks like he's doing no damage to the... Oh, he gets me off right before I get the ability off. He gets me off, lol. Now we got the Roosters. Bebe should get 1 stack. Bebe should get 2 stacks. Bebe! Yeah, Bebe with 2 stacks is already dangerous. Nothing to really worry about here. Plus 54 damage from that Bebe is gonna be nice for us. Smack him up, and then immediately play the Shelly. Dang, that Bebe did the whole bar almost. Then the Shelly comes out, starts getting on a New Kid. The Mackie was on New Kid as well. Stan the Great getting pushed back again. Would have been better if he didn't. But see, the tower isn't that bad when you don't have like heals and cock magic and stuff like that to really punish playing into it. Because if you can just dump 10 energy into a tower, sometimes you can survive that, you know. All right, we got Cygnus from Reddit. Reddit, one of the main teams that are left. One of the few teams that are left from the OG teams, or the OG group of teams. This is from built from the Reddit somehow. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the Reddit anymore. The Reddit's pretty... it's not inactive. The Reddit's fairly active. All right, the Labard level 7 doesn't kill the level 5. He takes the bar, but that doesn't hurt too much. It would have been nice if the Murph didn't kill and retarget onto my Inuit. The Inuit would have been nice to have out there so that we deal with the Stan of Many Moons. We were a little late on the Stan of Many Moons, but that's fine. We're getting this shield out there potentially. The Paladin gets stalled up, which is going to impact the damage, and he actually doesn't get a hit off, but the shield does a good job. We make sure the Mackie gets onto New Kid, takes the hits. Murph is there as well now. Now we got Shelly coming. Mackie, a couple energy. We got to basically force him to play into us because we have the tower midline, so we got to get that tower to get value, basically. So that's why we're kind of playing midline and forcing the push. Now the Bebe should get killed here from this double push from these two, but we'll see. No, she gets that plus 70, and she kind of double shots there. That's kind of interesting. But it looks like my attack did end up hitting right there. And so, oh, and we kill him right before the boost comes out. Almost protected him. The level 7 Robin, not going to save you when you time it incorrectly. Well played. Good levels. And this guy, towers are for losers. What is it? Towers are for chumps. Towers are for chumps. I don't hate that. Let's see if he plays his tower or not. We got level 3 Sam though, so we can't be too worried. I could have just played my Sam in return, but we'll see. Buccaneer Bebe could be good. I played Buccaneer Bebe early because I didn't think that it was gonna matter. Alright, the Paladin just taking the kill on the Inuit. It's only a level 2 Inuit, but still a decent amount of chunk I didn't want to happen to Bebe or Murph. So we'll give up that 2 energy to save the 3. I think I run into one person whose Inuit was level 1. That's pretty worthless. Definitely not even worth playing it at that point. But as you said, the Bebe getting stacked. We're just going to support this to keep the Bebe alive. You don't have to worry about Inkin or Satan or anything like that. Aerostorm doesn't kill her, so now we're just getting fat stacks. But the problem is Robin and Murph kill him before Bebe does, but she's sitting at 216 stacks during Team Wars is hilarious. We could play the Labard, but we're waiting until we took the bar so that that Paladin shield didn't impact us. The level 3 Randy isn't going to do anything. The Bar Brady won't do anything either. We're trying to get the Shelly to hit the New Kid. Eventually uses the ability. Takes out the Coopers there. Can the Shelly survive? Yes, she does. So she'll plus 75 damage her way through to the end. You know what's funny? Neither of us played towers. So, like, good shit. Non-forbidden nickname. That guy must have gotten banned a few times, eh? 3985. Yikes. This one could be potentially over very quickly. We'll see what happens. Level 5 Bar Brady. Little under-leveled, but not terrible. Notice a lot of people not using Shelly's ability in Discord. Is there a reason for that? I don't know. Probably depends on what she's targeting otherwise. And it's kind of slow. And sometimes you don't want to knock people back. Most likely it's because you don't want to knock people back. But I typically use it. The only times I don't use it is if she's hitting New Kid. And like I think she can hit New Kid more than it would matter if I hit the person or something. Some people might also not know how to use it. I like using her like this, getting her onto New Kid, because she's quite beefy. She's like surprisingly beefy. I think the guy gave up, but she's surprisingly beefy, as you can see the difference between the health that Robin lost versus the health that she lost, right? So you hit, if you get her on New Kid, it can be dangerous, and then if they play somebody to try to stop her, you can potentially push him away and get even more hits on New Kid by using the ability. So can be pretty effective. I've gotten quite a few advantage plays by leading with the Shelly. I wouldn't recommend it too often, but if you don't really have anything else, like say your only other options are like Mackie or something like that, you want to run the the Shelly because Mackie is really only for defense. All right, we got another one. Squanchy. Squanch! We squanched me right in the squanching parking lot. No squanching way. All right, we have lead with the Paladin because we didn't have much else to do. I don't hate that. Now we have his tower. All right. We have Sheriff coming behind New Kid with slow playing here into his tower. We do have to potentially worry about the Robin heal on the tower. That's really the only issue. I'm not playing his ability so that I can potentially kill assassins with it, or hit New Kid with it, or chunk the tower before Robin Tweak can get to it, like we're gonna do here with the Psalm. So we do that at the same time. We're holding off on it to potentially, if he wants to chance the Robin, but now we chunk that. We decide against the Tweak there. All right, I like this. We're just getting some push out. Pretty much the only time this week that it was useful to play the Labard was for like Assassin Riffraff, or if they played Terrence and Phillip, because the amount of damage you get overall from hitting the Terrence and Phillip is pretty good. I should have played the Inuit a little sooner there, but that's fine because Shelly survives, and because Shelly survives, she's the one that kills the Inuit, which is nice. Bebe gets a boost, and because of that, Mackie has 101 damage. Will she get that 101 boost onto the New Kid? It looks like she did, and we hit with the Inuit, so we take double bars. Beautifully played. Now we go on the bottom side. We're gonna go ahead and flex with a boosted Robin, or Robin boost on the Paladin rather, and it looks like the Bebe probably would have taken it out by herself either way. Well played. Well played. All right, we got Jack Officer 2000. We do have a loss in here somewhere, so stick around for that.
Well, you just sit tight.
All right, we got Murphy Murph. Sam coming. Should be good. Murph is a good counter to Sam because of the stun, but with extra damage out there, it shouldn't matter. This is good. Now the Aerostorm can kill the... Actually, the the level 4 Labard dies to the Aerostorm, so that was a very good Aerostorm. The Robin ends up not hitting anybody. Very interesting Robin play there. Right on the edge. I thought the Murph would die. Sam almost dies. I almost made the same mistakes he made. I almost made the same mistake he made right after he made it. But our Sam does die, unfortunately. We're gonna go ahead and get the Shelly out. Paladin versus Paladin. Shield him. No shield, actually. We kill him in before. All right, so the shield doesn't actually do anything. Well played. Well played. See, now Shelly's on New Kid. See what I was saying here? Even Bebe attacking her. Shelly might take the bar because Shelly's beefy. Shelly's beefy. Doesn't get hit by New Kid. She's very beefy. Sleeping on the Shelly. Don't sleep on the Shelly, ladies and gentlemen. We've said that multiple times before in the past, and then we go ahead and boost these up an extra 150 damage into the mix. 148 basically, but this is good. Now the Mackie gets hit, which is a good amount of damage there on the Inuit, or from the Inuit, but the boost sustains, and Bebe gets the last hit even. Well played. That plus 74 from the tower actually got hit twice because New Kid was hitting the Mackie. Mackie leads the way, takes the damage, and well played. Nice outfit with the Aerostorm. OG Roman. Well played. Well played. Now we got SPPD 217144 from Chefs. If we see a player from a good team with an SPPD name, we immediately think they're cheating. That's just how it goes. But I don't think people really can cheat in Team Wars, so we'll see how this one goes. Can't make up for bad levels most of the time. I say one level down in a couple cards, not a big deal. One level down in every card, it's gonna be very difficult to win. It kind of depends on the week and the decks. Like some decks are easier to outplay with a lower deck than others. Like obviously if it's something that has like removal and stuff like that, you can really circumvent. Oh, they dropped a level 6, Grand Wizard Cartman, who cares, I just transmogged it kind of thing. But we tried to push the Barbrady away there so that the Bar Brady didn't damage the new kid, but we failed at that. The Som gets the hit. I should have used the ability there, but see how we can kind of like play a lot of energy and just kill the tower. We don't have to worry about cock magic and stuff like that. Like, that's just very nice. New kid takes the Inuit hit, which is probably not great, but we don't have to worry about the deckhand healing the Bebe because the tower had a little bit of damage, but the Robin tweak on the Bebe, potentially good, but we go ahead and we play the Shelly on him so that the Shelly ability can hit her. Use that, and that's an instance where I really wanted to make sure that that kills her, because if it didn't, it would have pushed her away, right? So we're gonna totally circumvent that damage that he took, or that he did to the Shelly there. And now Shelly, like we said, is beefy, hitting new kid. Robin survives as well. Now we can get some extra damage here from the Mackie, plus 74. Gets incredible damage out, so the Som doesn't even get his ability out. And if Som doesn't get his ability out in this day and age and in this game, that means you're probably gonna lose. You were depending on that Som to do some damage, and now that Som does no damage. The Mackie is still boosting. Incredible value on that 3,000 health tower defender. Very well played. Very well played. This might be the loss. We got Leandro Raisiner David. I think it was on Moody that I got the loss. And yeah, this is the loss. This guy keeps the damn tower alive for like an hour. I was hoping that the tower would take it, and it does. Oh wait, no, this isn't I don't think this is the right one. It's a different one, but the guy plays it like I think the guy plays the tower the exact same spot. So we're good here. His tower's into our tower. Pretty safe. We're just gonna play this, get some extra boost. Good. Get some good damage from the tower here for sure. Keep that same boost on the Sheriff, which is nice. He gets extra health onto the Murph, which isn't going to be that impactful, but we get that extra damage. The Paladin doesn't decide to stay and hit the Murph, though, which is too bad, but the Mackie stays alive a little longer. The Shelly with that plus 74, 2 shots the Robin, which is very nice. So far, we've gotten an extra, what, 210 damage? Oh, and that hits New Kid. Beautiful. Shelly hits New Kid one more time before she gets hit. Beautifully done. That could not have gone better for us. Robin tweak here, potentially no. Stand the Great probably is the play. I like that. Take out this Mackie real quick. Mackie hitting the Sheriff. So the tanks doing their job, taking the damage away. Stand the Great. Stan of Many Moons, holding on to the ability because there's no reason to use it. You don't have to worry about the mind control on the Inuit or anything like that. Inuit's going to go right for the New Kid. Som keeping the tower busy. Well played. That's going to chunk into New Kid. And can the New Kid take the hit? Oh, no. It takes the already dead tower. That was unfortunate. Leandro not going to work here anymore.
All right, youngin'.
Now we have the tower getting hit. Not bad. I don't hate this. We're going to Paladin the Paladin. Nice. Now our Paladin's going to hit his Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, Paladin. Like I said, we like playing this, so we get him in position. All right, I like this. We use Shelly as like a little bit of a tank because if they push into her, you can use that ability. Wipe out the Incan, which is just fine. Excuse me, the Inuit, which is just fine. Extra boost on the Paladin. So much value from the Mackie that we've gotten, really getting into their tanks and doing an incredible amount of damage for us. Now we get the Sheriff was there to take out those Roosties. Well played. Well played. Well played. All right. The next one. What's going on with that? Lead with Shelly. This might be the one we lose. Yeah, I think this is the one we lose. So in this case, leading with Shelly doesn't give me a boost. Doesn't really hurt me necessarily because he's playing right into the tower. Gets the tower with the Robin. Robin's going to force me to play something. Murph behind New Kid. I don't hate that. But the problem is Murph is slow, so I should have played it differently. I'm forced to play the Paladin because of the damage that Robin's going to do. That was really unfortunate. And then this deckhand comes out and heals the tower even more. The guy, honestly, the deck that this guy had was honestly terrible, but he had everything he needed. Now we're in kind of a bad spot though. I shouldn't have done this. That was kind of stupid, but we decided to just go balls deep, I think. I probably should have played Som there. I think if I play Som there, it might be a little bit different. Oh, maybe not. I don't think much was going to change there. Incan does kill him, so that... Or Inuit kills the tower, so that's kind of the best. That was a mistake there. I thought that the stuff was going to come to me sooner. Robin took so long to die. Now I don't have the New Kid Blast boost on the Mackie, so that's honestly... That was probably what lost me the game right there. Because if I would have had that extra boost, it would have been very helpful. But we'll see if we can salvage it. I'm very, very below here. This guy's got a level 1 Inuit, but I think he beats me. The level 1 Inuit doesn't really do anything. Honestly, it's like he didn't even use it, but gets a couple hundred damage on the tower. I guess it kind of helps him, but he gets everything onto the New Kid, which is troublesome. We kill the backside, but unfortunately we have nothing in front of the slave, and we're not able to push him away because of that, just the range. I don't think I could get to it. So now we have to Som into the way, but our top side dies to the tower, so everything is just going poorly here. We definitely have a bit of under-leveled here on Moody. All of these cards are gonna be, well, I guess it depends on what Dire Tide got them to. So it could be that they're max 6, it could be that they're base 6. That could be part of the difference here. That New Kid Blast though, brutal. Now we're just trying to do what we can. In my head, I think that this guy just might have made a mistake. He might have made a mistake. We might be able to get this. I kind of wasted the Shelly there. The Arrow Storm might have been a waste. We shall see. If we could have gotten some value. He doesn't hit the Jimbo, or he doesn't hit the Sheriff there, which is very good for us. But he's able to do damage, and he kills the one guy that was still hitting shit. But we take 1 bar potentially. No, he steals it. No, the New Kid takes it. We could probably take 1 either with the Paladin here or with that, but he gets the staff out. The Mackie, if the Mackie had a little more time, we could have maybe done it, but he takes us out just because of that first bullshit interaction, really. Oh well. Oh well. All those tanks got on my New Kid. Just didn't have the cards to defend at the right time. It sucked. Alright, we're just gonna make sure he doesn't get New Kid hits here. That's the main thing. Som should deal with him pretty quickly. We do have the Robin if we want to boost the Som. Feels like we're gonna... Could get New Kid right away. He might ignore the tower. He does ignore the tower. Well played. Hit twice and then use the ability. Wipe that out. Now hit that. Nice. New Kid not killing the Inuit here. Will probably kill it right here. No, he gets the well, he used the coup there, which could be potentially bad. We're going to keep the Robin alive just for the damage. There's no way to reach back into the backline this week unless you use that Arrow Storm. So just protecting a range card with very little health is very useful this week. Labard here could be a good one, but I think getting Murph out in front of everybody, just sacrificing that Robin and hoping that Bebe plus 22, this is good extra damage for sure. We're going to use the Paladin just to lower the damage from the Robin a little bit. We don't get too much out there, but in a little bit, our Bebe is about to feast. We're feeling a little sketchy here. Bebe is going to be able to feed here, though. We make sure the Murph isn't going to hit stuff. We might have made a mistake here by playing this out. Now the New Kid's going to take some hits here, but we do get the Bebe boosted up to about 100, which is good. Now we have the Shelly protecting her. Can the Bebe survive and take the shot? Yes, she's up to 130. That might be enough to break the slave heal. We'll find out. And she insta-gibs the Inuit. We even played the Inuit right there. New Kid somehow was hitting the Inuit. Must have retargeted after he played the Labard. This is potentially bad. We got nothing on the slave to deal with them, but that Shelly in the background doing damage but not breaking it. The Stand of Many Moons, though, is going to take it. The Robin on him to heal him. Interesting plays here. Can we get the win? We're just pushing for the 1-bar victory here at this point. trying to break through his defenses, and the Paladin does it, ignores the tower, and we get our one shot at his tower that we had the whole game. The Mackie is going to come out healed. Should have used the ability a little earlier there. Might have been able to get it off, but we want to use the Sheriff. The Sheriff is going to take the damage for the tower. We want to keep that tower alive as long as possible because he does a pretty good amount of damage. The Mackie would be nice here. I think maybe Labard. We're going to try to get that last hit. We're going for the damage. We're going for that last bar. Can we get it? New Kid took the hit. If we could have gotten... unfortunate. It was only like a level 3 Inuit though, so I wasn't going to take a bar. Wasn't going to take a bar. All right, we got JC17. I think this might be the last match. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. My name's Glanzer. Don't forget, we got South Park Phone Destroyer coming every week. Taking a little break from playing it tonight though. We're going to play some Harry Potter. So we got to go through the Team Wars. This will be up on YouTube tomorrow morning, as well as a short posted in the evening. And then Wednesday, Thursday, we'll have some quick packs posted for you. Mackie here is going to be good. Going to be huge chunks into this Murph. Very well played. The Robin right here would be good. Aerostorm comes out. I like that. Could have waited a fraction of a second and gotten the 2 cocks too, but this is going to be fine. We're going to get the boost from the Bebe. No, looks like New Kid ended up hitting the coops. That sucks. So Bebe doesn't get any stacks. I'd say we could Robin tweak the Maxi, but that would have been kind of scary. We're gonna just play some tanks into this guy. So this is why when you don't have like, you know, Satan right here or Cock Magic or something like that, towers aren't as scary because even with the extra health from the Robin, I can push my guys into you. You know, without the extra damage of, you know, 11 more New Kid levels, you can't defend as well with the towers. So you can push through towers as long as you don't have to worry about Cock Magic and stuff like that. So kind of shows how you could balance them a little bit, and it wouldn't be too difficult to get them to a state where they're not going to be overpowered. Now the Robin hit the New Kid there with a plus 77, which is brutal. We're going to go ahead and use the Aerostorm. Oh no. Alright, tell me how I pulled the Robin. How the hell does that happen? How does that happen? Look at this. I pull it out like over and over again. And then like, I thought it got played right there because it disappeared. And then I went to hold the Robin out to like put him on the Murph potentially when I get 3 energy. And I played the Robin instead. Rip. Hopefully we get the win still after that blunder. This is going to be good damage though, and big hits into New Kid. Is that it? 282? No, it used to be. Used to be that would have killed him. But can the Shelly get onto New Kid? We're trying to get this last bar. We're trying to sneak it. Is he going to be able to stop us? Will we get the 113? It might be. It might be. We got 40 seconds here. We might give up 2 bars to be able to get that 3rd. Wouldn't that be something? All right, and he's able to put so much out. It's just really annoying. We gotta try to get the last 115 of damage. I think that yes, the Murph might be the choice here. If we can burn through the Bar Brady, Murph can get onto New Kid and potentially take us home. Murph is gonna get there. He doesn't try to stop it. And we take him out and we get the bar and we solidify the 114. Although we did not need the 114 this week. We beat Mercenaries by 100+ points. So well played. I believe I've heard that some people on Mercenaries have retired, or Tidal Wave or whatever. They've retired because so many of them were dependent on SPPD replay to be able to run their teams, that now that SPPD replay is kind of dead, you can still go up there and see like card stats and stuff like that, but yeah, there's not like the team management aspect, and so some people jumped ship because they're like, screw that, I'm not doing all this work anymore, this game sucks. But we had some good games. We beat the second guy in the world, Global 2. Granted, like I said, it's early in the season. It just means he's grinded more. I don't think that guy is at the top most at the end of seasons, but either way, obviously means he's a pretty decent player. But he did not have good levels. So that's either his deck is just bad and he only has certain stuff leveled up. I have a hard time believe that you couldn't at least still get your Bar Brady up to 6. But it most likely was his team. Big fish in a little pond. He wants to be cool. So he's on some no-name team. I get it. I get it. I'm that in a couple other games that I play where I'm pretty good player. My deck's pretty good, but I'm in not a really good team. Other games, I'm in top teams. So just depends on how I feel about that game. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. If you've made it this far, make sure you like the video. It means a lot, and it really helps get the video out to other people. And right now, make sure to click one of the videos floating above my head here and continue to support the channel. Thank you once again. My name's Glanzer, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.